happening? What's going on? We are back in action. Feels so good to be finally once more working events. And well, I'm back at the storage because things have been rocking and rolling. October is shaping up to be a very busy month. By far the busiest month since this whole COVID situation. I have about, I want to say 10, maybe 12 weddings this month. I have been working in and out of my storage way more frequently. Honestly, I've been working every single week since my last gig log, so things are looking good. However, my schedule is shot for November and December, which has me a little bit worried. Usually I fill up what is, December with holiday parties, and even sometimes November. November is usually pretty slow for me. I don't typically work as many weddings as I do in October, September. October and September are definitely by far the busiest days when it comes to what we do. This year, even COVID couldn't stop that. So today, let me get the lights on in here. By the way, highly recommend you guys invest in one of these bad boys. It's a generator, and as you guys can see, it's super powerful. Look how bright it is. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. I'm pretty sure I have. This is I call it a car battery, but it's basically a silent generator. It's massive, it's huge. It's a little bit of overkill for what we do for ceremonies, but 99%, and I used it at a ceremony on Thursday, so can't really see it right now. Oh, there it is, 99%. And we're gonna use this just for the mics. Maui is obviously battery powered. Today, I want to show you guys a couple of things, really exciting things. Couple companies sent some stuff over that I want to show you guys, and just get your thoughts, get your opinions. These aren't reviews, these are just more or less demos. Just because I just want to bring you inside the storage, I had to do a couple of things as far as maintenance. Gotta charge some up lights, so I figured I'd bring you guys and we'd vlog this whole little story. So welcome back, everybody. It's good to be home. Oh yeah, check it out. Alright, hold on. Let me put you guys on a little tripod here. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. And I'm really excited to show you this. I got my little makeshift table right here, and I got my handy dandy box opening shank. I don't want to stab this too hard because I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what it is. As you guys can see the logo, many of you guys may recognize it. One of the most recognized logos in our industry, Orbit Concepts, otherwise known as the people behind Jetpack bags. Little flex I'm gonna do on you guys real quick. So I've actually had this since, I believe, January. So I've had it for quite a long time. This was actually sent to me as soon as NAMM ended this year. So back in January, this was sent to me for a product video that basically got scrapped due to COVID. Originally, this was supposed to launch right after NAMM. However, as we all know, then COVID hit, so they put a pause on the launch. However, it's now back on. This is just the first of many products that are coming out from the people over at Jetpack Bags. They've been by far one of my biggest supporters here on the channel, so I gotta always show them some love. Great guys, you guys have seen them in my videos before whenever I go to NAMM. I've done other product videos on their other backpacks, and well, this is their brand new backpack, and like I said, it's just one of many that are yet to come. This, my friends, is the Jetpack Snap. Drum roll, please. That logo is so clean. Props to me for having such a very nice logo. It's so iconic. Just in my opinion, don't get offended. I know you guys are probably gonna get offended. These bags are designed by DJs for DJs. They're really designed for what we do. They're designed for our industry. So if we go ahead and open this bad boy up, I'm really excited about this one. I was itching to get it open because it's been sitting in my storage unit for quite a bit. And here it is. Oh man, I love the red interior. So this is the interior for the Jetpack Slim, as you guys can see here. Same design, same material. Actually, no, I'm lying. This is not the same material. They actually feel a little bit different. So if you look here a little bit close, this one's a little bit shiny. It's got a little bit more sheen. I wonder how this wears. That is a little bit concerning because this is a little bit rough, so I'm hoping that this doesn't get cut up. This is more or less designed for club guys, non-DVS guys. I'm one of those guys. I'm straight computer, so all I need is in here is just my computer and my headphones, and I'm set. This is perfect for me. I'm probably going to be moving my stuff from this one to this one. I don't know how much I can say about the other products that are coming out. It's just basically this is going to be an add-on to bags that are basically going to be bigger. So, you know, if you do want to carry things like your cable, your mixer, just saying, there's gonna be a different bag for that. Got a place here for our business cards. Got a place here for extra cables. Right over here, maybe you can put a GoPro in here. By the way, I didn't mention I do have a GoPro in here as well. I'll show you that in a little bit. Headphone spot, and on the bottom, place for your laptop here. Small little compartment for maybe USBs, pens, and of course business card holder. This is the Jetpack Snap in black. It is now shipping worldwide, so if you want to order yourself the Jetpack Snap, check it out using the link below. I don't know if I have a discount code. If I do have a discount code, it's listed down in the comments below, so feel free to check it out. Okay, so going back to what I was talking about before, this is my GoPro Pouch. So as many of you guys know, if you guys watch my gig log, sometimes I get this really cool shot where I'm DJing. It's an overhead shot where you catch me DJing and the crowd right in front. The way I achieve this shot is by this little contraption right here. Whoa, look at that. This is my GoPro. I believe this is the GoPro Hero 6 or 7. I think it's the first iteration that came in this form factor. Now, a few years ago, if you would have asked me, are GoPros good for what we do? I would have said no, they absolutely suck in low light, but these actually aren't half bad, and now I think they're up to the 9. So if you get the 9, it might be a little bit better in low light. Again, not the best footage, but if you do a bit of color correction, you can get quite a lot out of this little guy right here. There's a little hack that I totally have to give credit to at the guys at Posh DJ, and the hack is more or less, you buy a little charger. So this is a little USB charger. As you guys can see, it's fully charged. It's by Anchor, I believe. And the way I do this is basically there's no battery inside of the GoPro. We keep it without a battery at all times, and then we strap it on just like you would traditionally. The trick is we glue the GoPro mounts, one on the bottom and one at the top. The one at the bottom, though, is a little bit different. Different in the sense that this is actually a threaded mount that connects to tripods. And then have this battery pack essentially charging the GoPro endlessly. So because it's such a big battery pack, I mean, I even have this one. I found out that I got this one and it's way too big. It never died, so it was kind of an issue. I guess that's a good problem to have. But I bought this one. It was just too big for it, so I bought a little smaller one just because this one, after an event of 4 hours, it would still be at full charge. So this one was a little bit too big for a GoPro, and the beauty of having a camera like this is pretty much that it'll record the entire night in itself. You will need a big memory card. I recommend maybe a 128 GB will typically get you about 8 hours worth of recording. So if you get a nice big memory card, you're going to be able to record the entire night. I typically record at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Maybe bring that down to 30 frames per second because that'll give you better low light performance. So this is it right here. Again, I just mount this on top of a tripod. Where's the little tripod? This is one I threw out in the garbage right here. But I mount this on top. This is a bad tripod. I have new ones, which I'm using right now. I'll link it down below, the ones that I use now. This one sucks because it bent. You see that? It bent. But basically, pretty self-explanatory. You mount this on top, raise it up, and you can record your gigs. Super awesome shot from above, bird's eye view. Gotta get yourself one. I'll list everything, including the parts, down in the description below. Next thing, I want to show you super fast SSDs. These are the Samsung series of portable SSD. They're the T series. There's 3 different series. They're now up to the 7, which is like super highly advanced. I personally have one of the 7s. It's just at my house. This is the T5 though. I'd probably recommend that you actually get the T5 while you still can. The T7 was released earlier this year, but I'm pretty sure you can still get your hands on the T5s, which probably now is a better time than ever to pick up a portable SSD, because like I said, you can still find stock in the T5s. The T7s are a little bit more expensive. We're talking about like 40 bucks more expensive. Now, going off that, these are USB-Cs, if you guys are in the know, if you guys follow tech, you guys know that USB-C is here to stay. It is the future. All the MacBooks only come with USB-C. And the issue that many people have been having with USB-C is finding a quality cable to go along with the product. So I gotta send a huge shout out to my friends over at Hosa. This is not sponsored. They actually just sent me these as a gift. So just huge shout out to them. They have now released a line of USB-C cables. So if you guys are looking for USB-C cables, now is the time to pick them up from Hosa. These are braided USB-C cables, and they come in two different versions: USB-C to USB-C and USB-C to USB type 3 actually. So that's the blue one, or USB regular, as many of you guys may know it. It's just the blue one, meaning it's a little bit faster, but we are in the USB-C. I don't know how well you guys can see that. So gotta send a huge shout out to Hosa for sending these over. I'm gonna list them down below. They're braided and they're also very long, so you can essentially plug one of these to here, plug it into your new MacBook Pros. If you have one of the newer MacBooks, anything 2016 and up, you're gonna be needing these types of cables. And if you want to avoid dongles, this is the way to go. There is a cable that goes USB-C to standard hard drive so that you can avoid having to use a dongle. If you have one of the bigger hard drives, the big brick ones, then that's the cable you want to get. Again, that's the one I use for storing my vlogs. These I use for editing, and this one right here is actually my backup one. This used to be my editing one, but now my T7 is my editing one, and this one is my backup music library for when my computer craps out. Always want to have one of these handies. Again, I don't DJ off of hard drives. I keep all my music internally in my computer, but I always have a backup copy because in my backup computer I have no music, so all I have to do is just plug this in. My Serato library is in there, and it's gonna read it on any computer that I plug it in. So highly recommend that you get yourself one of these. I'm gonna list it down below, and also if you'd like to see a video about how to transfer your library to one of these bad boys, let me know down in the comments below. Huge shout out to Hosa. If you want to pick up some of these cables, list it down below. Freshly released, brand new to market with these. Alright, next stop, little impromptu mail time that we got going on here. My friends over at 8 Labs USA, made in Germany, sent over this little care package, and I gotta show you. Look at that. Box stuck to a box. Look at that. So we got some magnet action going on. This is the 8 Labs coin bank. Let's give it a shot and see what it's all about. I got my little brick right here. This is a USB brick. It's an anchor brick. This is what I charge my phone with. This is heavy duty brick. And let's go ahead and plug it right in, and you guys can see the ape coin. If you guys aren't familiar with the ape coin, it's more or less a USB powered LED light. However, it's a full-blown par can in this little form factor. So we're talking RGB, red, blue, green, plus white, which is what you guys are seeing right now. And it all shoots out of this little coin-shaped thing. It's really quite remarkable. Look at how bright this thing is. It's totally blowing out the camera. And the way you power this is actually via USB. So pretty cool. You guys have seen me talk about the ape coin before. If you haven't seen the dedicated video that I made on this, it's going to be listed up there. And they also have the magnet ball head joint. This is just a traditional ball head joint that you would find like a camera, and what that allows you to do is it allows you to mount ape cans or the ape coin. This would be something a little bit better for the ape cans, I will say, just because the ape cans do have batteries inside. This one you're gonna need to run a cable, especially if you're gonna be sticking this in places that need magnet, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You screw this on right here. You guys can see here we got this metal door storage unit, and boom, just like that. Whoa, that's a heavy-duty magnet. And that's it. Obviously you can angle this any way you want. Plug it in. If I could just plug it in, and then boom, you have light. Let there be light. These guys are really bright. Let's take a look at the coin bank and see what it's all about. I'm hoping that the coin bank comes with a splitter. Oh yeah, it does come with a splitter. So this is exactly what I was talking about. A USB to 2 inputs right here. So this is exactly the piece that I need, just because most chargers only come with 2 inputs like this one here. Okay. Whip this bad boy out. Wow, okay. So it's a very industrial design. We got our ape coins here. So it's metal, as you guys can see. It actually snaps on into place. That's actually pretty ingenious. Cool things about Ape Labs is that they're more or less like the Lego of DJ lights. They have a lot of like build your own lights kind of stuff like that. So I'm gonna take my splitter, which is included, plug it in. So essentially what you're making is you're making a 3 diode LED light. Whoa, there's a little space in here for your battery bank, and then there you have it. You have your LED lights all housed in this little contraption here. It actually looks pretty nice. I like this this silver finish right there. Can you guys see me? What's up? These are sound activated, so they will go to the music. And I've said this before, I said it in the past, the best sound active technology in the game by far. Out of any of the lighting companies that I've worked with, that I've seen, Ape Labs has the best sound active technology. When you set their lights to sound active, it looks like you programmed it via DMX. Additionally, when you have a sound active feature in most lights, what you're gonna notice is that the lights are just gonna be going crazy. They're gonna listen for a bass kick, and then that'll kind of cue them to flash. These, they don't necessarily do that. These program each other. So basically they'll say to each other, hey, you go, then I go, then you go, then I go. And it really does time it to the music. So what you'll get is you'll get like domino effects, you'll get like ping pong effects, all done by the light itself. The lights all talk to each other so they know when to go. And it just gives you such an awesome look. And you guys already know that Ape Labs has a ton of different fixtures, so you can really get an awesome light show. They got the sticks, what I've shown you, the maxis, my personal favorite. You also have the cans, and you also have the coins, which have become, I want to say, their best seller. I don't know, but I know a lot of DJs have been buying these. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to check it out, I'll list it down below. Also, I am loving the new carrying case for the Ape Labs products. This is nice. Very nice. I like this. Big shout out to Ape Labs, always showing my channel some love. Also, they're hooking you guys up with a promo code. It's going to be listed down below. So if you guys want to purchase some Ape Labs products, whether it be the coins, the maxis, the sticks, any of that, they're all going to be listed down below, as well as the promo code for you guys to purchase. So this COVID thing has really caused a situation with my SRXs. My back has been absolutely killing me. I really did miss working. However, I did not miss the breakdown and the back pain that comes with it. So I've been contemplating on what to do. I've been doing a lot of these micro weddings. We're talking about less than 50 guests at a wedding, and I'm having an internal conflict because these speakers are just massive. They're powerful, they're big, they're bulky, and they're heavy. And I'm okay with that when they're big events. However, I've been doing very small events. So I've been kind of thinking of turning over to the dark side. I want to get your opinion. I don't want to say this, but I think I want to get the Evolves or the Evox from RCF. I don't want another set of big speakers, so I've been looking for something compact, something that's future-proof. And you know, the way the industry is heading are those column array speakers. I do have the Mauis, but I just don't trust them to handle like a full rig sound system. You can get away with it if you have 2. I only have 1. So that's another option, maybe getting a second Maui, but I trust that more for cocktail hour, maybe ceremony. I also have the Bose, the mini ones, but again, these are not your main dancing reception speakers. These are more or less background cocktail hour speakers. These are the best cocktail hour speakers. I love these guys. I have 2 of them. I absolutely love them. They're great speakers. So let me know what you guys think. Should I get something like the Evolves or maybe the Evox? Which ones do you guys like better? Leave me know down in the description below. My fingers are crossed. Please send us that second stimulus. Please, baby Jesus, send it our way.